July 21st, Stock Playbook. Before we get started, I encourage you to come to our website, www.thestockplaybook or stockplaybook.com. Sign up for a free trial. I think you'll be impressed with what you can see. This is just a small little sample of what we do on a nightly basis. We try to teach a little bit, give you a little bit, a few ideas, but we've revamped our site. We got some nice, interesting plays coming up. I really think you should go ahead and check it out. With that being said, getting to the market, Dow Jones up 152 points, NASDAQ Composite 20. The big winner was the S&P 500, up almost 18 points, 1.4%. We're focusing on that 1356 level. We get through that, it's going to bring in a lot more momentum. Might even test 1370, break above it a penny or two or three, a dollar, 8 points, who knows. And then I still think we go lower. I don't see any conviction behind this rally, and there's way too much headline risk out there. With the debt ceiling and China and Europe, it's just something to be aware of. We gave you a little sample last night of our, stocks under 10, some names we looked at. DataLink, we said had a great report. We felt we had a good day today. Knocked the cover off the ball. At one point today, the stock was up as high as $9.73, which is a nice 25% gain on the day. AEA, Advance America, another nice little pop today. Cash Advanced Services, Middle Income Working. After the close tonight, EasyPoint, EasyPW missed their earnings, so there could be some pressure on this group. I'd like to see the stock come in tomorrow a little bit towards the 7.5, 8 level. That would be a great entry level for AEI. MITK, this is that company, you just take a picture of your check, you could deposit it right in your account or pay bills. Closed above 10 today, nice solid, 8% move today. It's the volume. It's the 2 and 3 times average daily volume to the upside that's got me excited. If you're not an experienced trader and you don't sit in front of your screen all day, please look away and don't look at this stock. This is just for those people who could sit and know how to trade already. Sino Global Shipping America, shipping coordination services, advisory services. They got 76 ports in China. This is a stock that averaged, before 2 days ago, 10,000 shares a day. Traded 4.5 million shares today. Yesterday it traded better than 1.5 million. Stock's at $1.60 yesterday at one point. Today at one point was as high as almost $9.20. This is for experienced traders and only. You need a retracement, but if this thing pulls in, we're thinking somewhere in the area of today's low, 450, call it 450 to 475, real tight stop, a quarter below your entry level point. I think there's, some momentum obviously coming into this stock, but it's due for pullback, so you don't chase it up here. Let it pull back, retrace this advance, bottom out, and then I think there'll be another wave of buying. Motorola Mobility, MMI. It's better to be lucky than good. 2 nights ago, we talked about it in this exact video, as an earnings play coming. We like it as an investment, but we also liked it as an earnings play. We told you some upside calls would be good. Today, Carl Icahn files a 13D, looking to buy the company. He loves their patent portfolio, not buy the company, but a majority, a big stakeholder in the company. MMI, take some profits if you were fortunate enough to get those calls. Healthways, HWAY, also moved out today. We've talked about this stock recently, hit a new high. Volume wasn't that heavy. Sign up for the playbook. Check out a free trial. We'll tell you how we're playing Netflix before their earnings on Monday. I really like Netflix to the downside, but there's a special way to play it. Check that out. And TravelZoo, TZOO, a name that we've made money on up and down in this market. Sold off huge today after a miss, but all in all, it wasn't that bad a report. I don't say you have to be a hero and buy it here at 56. Let's see how the stock acts around the, call it 54, 53, 54 area. 51.48 was the low here. I think that could be support. As it gets closer to that level, I think TravelZoo is worth a shot as an investment and or trade. Just use the 51 level as your stop loss. That would only make sense. Prior Resistance at that 52, 53 level should act as support. You give it a little room for margin of error. The 200-day Travel Zoo is one that should be on everybody's radar. I don't expect it to fill this gap anytime soon, but it's going to bottom. It's going to bottom out a process. Volume should get lighter and lighter, and then it'll start showing some strength, and then we could start making the upside in Travel Zoo. But this is a name you should be aware of. That's it for the playbook. Have a good night. I'll talk with you tomorrow.